Hey guys, Jordan here. In this video, I'm going to be answering a recent question I got from Mark Tonzillo. Thank you so much, Mark, for your question. And if you guys do have questions, leave them below on the videos as you're watching. I actually really enjoy answering your questions. So let's see, just getting started with this. I need to buy a wide angle lens and then a new computer for Photoshop. We'll work on it, trying not to spend too much at the start. So kind of looking for a recommendation, and this is the setup that I would recommend if you're really trying to save money. This is the Sony ZV-E10 camera body. You can get it for less than $700, and then the lens is 10 to 18 millimeter f4 Sony. So anyways, you can get that lens for around $500 on eBay. So full setup less than $1,200. If your budget is less than that, you can get a used Canon 70D with a 10 to 22 millimeter lens, and that will get you started in real estate photography. I recommend this one because it does much better photos and video than that camera, but you don't have to start here. You can start at a lower tier. You just obviously need to make sure you have a wide angle lens. And then with regards to the computer, yeah, so your question, so a computer for Photoshop. You know, I have the top of the line one of these. This is the MacBook Air M1, and I've used so many different computers. I have Mac Pros and MacBook Pros, and you know, this one for the price. Now this is the 2 terabyte model. You can get a much lower memory, which I think you can definitely get by. You can get it for quite a bit cheaper than $1,000 if you can find them used. So a 2020 MacBook Air M1. I have the 16 gigs. You can get away with the 8 gigs of memory and a smaller amount of storage, and that is a great machine. I've been very surprised how well it runs. The battery life is awesome, and that is the computer that I would recommend on a budget these days. You know, if that's too much, you can also opt for, I would say, a 2013 or newer, you know, that generation of MacBook Pro where they switch to the SSD. It's the ones with the Retina display. Those are great options as well. You can pick those up for less than for around $500. So that's a great entry-level kit to get started in real estate photography. So get started, do some jobs. If you want to upgrade your gear later on, do that with revenue that you're generating. You don't have to do that right off the bat and invest so much money in gear in your business. I would recommend doing that, and that's kind of what I did. I started with kind of lower grade equipment and ran with those for a while, and then eventually we upgraded. But yeah, you definitely don't need the latest and greatest tools to get started in real estate photography. So anyways, if you're interested in learning more about the real estate photography business, you can check out my free workshop. The link is in the description below. That's going to do it for this one. Reach out if you have any questions. We'll see you guys on the next one.